Up unity, people, accomplish what you will. There'll never be a revolution if the African be still. Up your mighty nation, accomplish what you may. We will never know freedom until we break these chains. Because what? We're not building our own empire. We're not building our own kingdom. We're not building anything for ourselves. Everything we're building is for maybe us to eat for the day or the week. Where's our plan for 28 generations down the line? We don't think 28 generations down the line. Every other nation thinks that far ahead. I know what I'm saying right now. Man's thinking 28 generations down the line. What about a generation? A generation is 40 years. So I'm talking about like 11,000 years down the road. Where's our plan for that? If we had a plan for that, there would be no killings on the streets because we would be busy. We'd be very busy in it, but our minds can't think that far. It's like, 20, bruv, allow me, I can't even think about where I'm getting my food tomorrow. Why is that? Because the government, they know that they need to keep you in that place. If they keep you in that place, you ain't going nowhere. So I can feel like it's even difficult for us to even get out of here, get our minds just from this place. Look, government, it means your mind, it's pure mind control that they've got. But we have to be like what Marcus says, up you mighty people, accomplish what you will. We can do it. It's not even hard for us to do it. It's not even, no, it's simple. But we just have to have that mindset to say we're going to come together, we're going to build, we're going to build. We can do it.
That's right.
Build our community. There's so much differences. We've got to see past our differences. I'm trying to say it to the best of my ability, but we need to see past our differences and know that there's a cause, and know that the only way that we can stop the killings, is if us as parents, as bigger people, come together, because we can't expect the youth to do what we're not doing. That's impossible. Yeah? So we've got to find a way that we can come together and build our community. But yeah, that's what I've got to say. So thank you very much. Yeah?
We need to have unity. Stop the fragmentation. We need to be unified. Had a wonderful... Stabbed when he was 17, his lung was punctured, he was stabbed from the back. The person that stabbed him, if you want to talk about love, the person that stabbed him calls me Mum. He's my son.
Come on.
8 years after stabbing my son, I met him. I knew during that process what he was doing in his life. I didn't understand when I visited my son in hospital why God got me to go home and pray for this boy. I didn't want to pray for it. I was angry. Lord, why do you want me to pray for this boy? I didn't pray for my son. My son was alive. I was grateful. But I prayed for this boy.
17, 6 days after his 17th birthday, my son left from my mum's home in Nightingale Road to go to where we was living at the time in Langham Road. Anybody who knows that high road, anyone who can use a pedal bike, because that's what he was on, knows that don't take more than 10 minutes. 10 minutes to get up there. In going from one destination to another, my son was set upon by youths that had been at a party here, that they just wanted to get anybody's child. Unfortunately, they got mine, but fortunately, my nave's still here. My nave, they severed his artery in his legs, they severed his nerves in his legs. They cut him underneath his throat. They cut him all over his body. Yeah? But nave's still here. Maybe had my son not have been here, then maybe my outlook towards this would be different. I'm being totally honest with you guys. But one of the things that I need to ensure, see, everybody within S.O.K.B.K.O.O.S is there for a reason. I'm there to get onto the parents, because as much as the brother is saying that their mothers are doing, there are mothers that are not doing. Yeah? Stop blaming the men.
They're all our children. Your children are my children, and vice versa. There's been a fragmentation It's a planned agenda. We are fully aware of the agenda. It's time that we just put away all of that, all this talking thing about where it came from, what we're going to do, our kids are affected by this. It's, you know what? Like all that, we know what's going on. Let's get out there, you know, let's get out there, get together, and let's get out there and let's start healing our children. Remember, it's not going to happen overnight. It is a process. So don't come into this thing and think you're going to do a little 6 months, little 3 months. Is that what you're going to be doing? It's best you don't start, because these children need you to have continuity. They need us to be there. We're called Stop for a reason. I ain't stopping. Nikki's not stopping. Steph's not stopping. We are a small team. We've got sub-teams. I'm asking you to come on there. If you send me your details, I will send you more information. We need as much help as we possibly can get. We're called Stop for a reason, because we ain't stopping. Yeah? Thank you, Nikki.
One brother gets murdered by 4 young black men. That makes 5 young black men gone. 5 gone. Their future's over. With them brothers who murdered the brother, took his life, they destroyed the brother's family who got murdered, and they destroyed their own families that are not going to see their sons around. Then their women, if they had any, got the same problem. So it's a knock-on effect. But Brother Israel and I was called out by 2 sisters. They're in here now, Sister Shine and Sister Ebony. They called us out. They said, well, what are you going to do about it, Brother Bari? And what are you going to do about it, Brother Israel? And we said, well, what's that got to do with me? But we couldn't say that. We phoned each other. Sister Ebony got a little building for us to have our first meeting. And we had that meeting, and we've been meeting ever since for the last 3 months. On how? You deserve a clap. What you've got to understand is, we don't have to be outside of our house trying to work in our community to make it better. We could be like the majority of our community, sitting down, watching TV, chillaxing, smoking a spliff, playing, what's them games again? I was talking about it the other night on radio. I've never played these games ever in my life.
It's Call of Duty, bro.
I don't know them. I'm not interested. I know from the beginning of time, it's not for us. It's a distraction. We've got things to do, people. And once you're playing them games, you're like, I could be doing something different today. But there I am playing a game. No. Even Space Invaders, I find it hard to play. I play the practical games like table tennis, football, and stuff like that. That's what I play. But I'm not playing those games that I'm not even exerting no sweat. So we need to get busy in our community. And that's what it's all about. Now, these young men killing each other, I'm going to bring in our American cousins, because it is relevant. Our American cousins, young black men, are killing each other in the streets, like 10,000 a year.
Come on.
About 10,000 black men are killing each other in the streets every year in America. Here in England, we're about 100. Which is not good, but showing that the scale, and we're building up, and then we slow down, because somehow, sometimes the conscious level goes up in England, and we slow down. In America, it just continues. The police in America have killed 1,300 black people in the year 2015. This is the figure, but I'm telling you, we killed 10,000. There's not such a great outcry for those 10,000. But when the police do it, it's the biggest outcry. Same like here in England. Young man got killed down behind Wood Green County. Is it County Court?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's Crown, thank you. It's not County. It's a Crown Court. He got shot behind it. Oh, he wanted to break some guy out. Big life. But you ever hear of anybody breaking somebody out? Rubbish. But apparently he was sitting in a car. So he wasn't even a threat, because he's sitting and they still shot him. You see? But the story is he was acting aggressively and he came out. The first story I got, he was out of the car. It was only when I went to the meeting in the evening, Tottenham Town Hall, hosted by my brother over there, Brother Stafford, That's when I found out he was actually sitting. Apparently he was even asleep, we'll go as far as to say. However, that's the police. But we are killing each other on a bigger scale. And that should be the main concern. Yes, the police killed the brother, but he's one brother. But as I said earlier on, we have in our meetings, Brother Israel and I, we had the brother, I don't think I'll call out his name, but his son recently got murdered. And his 4 boys did it, as I said. 5 of them gone missing. So what is it? Why would our young men look at each other and find it in their hearts to take